Well, hello. Hello out there. How's everybody doing? Hello. All right, let me see if I can pull up chat. I think I'm gonna have to do it on my computer again. Because it is not showing up on my phone. Hi. Hi, Mom. All right, let's see. Sorry, just trying to get things set up here. Always takes a hot minute. Okay. You can't hear me. Okay. Well, that didn't help. Let's see. How's that? Is this any better? Can anybody hear me now? I see some hearts. Is that a good sign? Hi, Mia. Oh, good. I'm glad that's better. Good, good, good. All right. I'm just switching out my brace here. Gotta protect my hand. So as some of you know from my last live, I talked about what happened with my hand. Oh, okay. One of my friends can't type, but he can hear me. So hi, Moo. So quick recap. I was being nice and ended up getting my hand shut in an elevator door. It closed on it. It didn't go anywhere, but it did end up closing on it, and only for a few seconds. It ended up crushing 3 nerves, tore 1 ligament, and twisted a couple tendons. So I do want to make sure that I am fully supported and braced for that. Enough about that. Let's talk about skincare tonight. I'm just doing a basic facial. We're going to start off by opening our pores with a nice hot towel. Back here, I know YouTube can see it. I'm not sure. I don't think Twitch can. We're just going to open up. open up all those pores, make sure everything is ready to accept all of the oils and cleaning products. So, funny thing, people doubt how anal retentive I am about my skincare. And I did a filter just a little bit ago on TikTok about, it was a youth filter, and it supposedly would put you into a teenage era. For my face cleanser, hey Kashari, for my facial cleanser I'm using Cetaphil. I personally like the foaming. Anyway, so I used this teenage filter just to see how I would have looked like, quote unquote, as a teenager. Now, mind you, I'm not far away from 40 years old. That's right. I am not far away from 40 years old. And you can go check this filter out on me on my TikTok. It didn't change anything. All it did was make it look like I was wearing the incorrect foundation, which I did as a teenager, and maybe shorten my face a little bit. So I apparently still look like I did when I was 16, 17, 18. I'm so sorry to my husband, because apparently I'm not aging, and I have been called a vampire several times this week, in fact, due to not aging. So that's the funny story this week. I'm just wiping off my hands. So when I say use certain products for your skin, you don't have to use the same products I'm using, but let's be gentle to our face. Let's be gentle to our skin. We don't have to be beating it up. The nicer we are, and yes, I do have good genes. Ginger, my mother, is in the chat right now. What we do to our face comes out, and we don't have to abuse it. Our skin is great. What I'm doing is I'm not wiping my face. What we're doing is we're patting it and getting all that off. The more you drag it, the more you're pulling. When you pull, it's gonna drag and cause more irritation to your skin. More irritation, the more fine lines and wrinkles. And we don't want to lose any elasticity in our face. I'm not rubbing hard. As you can see, my skin is not moving when I do this. I'm just getting off a little more of that. So last week, if you missed it, you can check out my recorded lives. I did the detoxing face mask peel. We are not doing this week. today I am doing the rose petal face mask. I'm doing this one because I want something light, airy, refreshing. And I'm also going to use my coconut rose toner after. I'm terrible at that, sorry. And then while this is resting on my face, I'm going to clean my brushes and tell you more about my day. I hope everybody had a great day today. I know at least one of you just got to work, and a few of my friends are not in this country here. What's nice about this face mask is it's really light, and it actually has rose petals in it, so it smells amazing. Hey, Moo! I'm glad you can type. For my YouTube followers, my friend who is part of the Discord channel that I am a part of, or server that I'm a part of, Moo is going to play games with me tonight. And he can now type on Twitch with me. And he is going to help me with voice chat so that way you all can hear both of us at the same time tonight. That is after our calming and relaxing face mask time together. All right, looking in the chat, I got that face wash you use and it's amazing. Right, Mia? It is gentle. It's great for those who have sensitive skin, who don't even have sensitive skin. I mean, it is just, it foams just enough. When you add water, it tingles, it rejuvenates, it doesn't dehydrate. It's just, it's wonderful. And then it's so simple to take it off. And like I said, it's just a wonderful product. Dermatologists have been recommending it, and you just need to get it. Just need to get it. All right. So again, that is the Cetaphil. I'm not advertised in any way. I'm not getting paid for this yet. Cetaphil Hydrating Foaming Cream Cleanser for normal to sensitive skin. Has essential vitamins, prebiotic aloe, and hydrating glycerin. Again, what works for my face is not always going to work for yours. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please hit me up. You can always follow me, message me, join one of the servers that I'm a part of. Let's talk. Let's get into this. Your skin's just as important as you are. All right. Moo, I had to verify my number to type, but I had it linked to a different account, and I have multiple accounts, so it took a bit to find the one. Well, I'm glad you figured that out, Moo. Okay. Ladies and gents who do makeup. And I say that because guys do makeup too. If you do makeup, I use aloe mixed with water for my hair, and it works really well with the curls. I bet. Moo, your hair looks great. I need your tip. Do you use like an aloe plant and make it yourself? Or do you buy it pre-made? Like a pre-made gel? Let me know in the chat. Alright, so anybody who uses any makeup at all, If you are using brushes, you need to be cleaning them at least once a week, if not more. So what I use is called Cinema Secrets. You will get a tin with it. Where did that go? I should know where I put this. It is a blue liquid. This is something that I would love to get sponsored by. I have been using this for years. Will never go back. Cinema Secrets. What's great about this is rinse-free formula. It is a professional grade cleaner that helps remove buildup, stubborn, waterproof, and long wear makeup formula, as well as dirt and oils from brushes, leaving a fresh vanilla scent. No water or rinsing required. Dries almost instantly. So this stuff, I swear up and down on my life, I will never go back to using anything else. Water and soap is awful. It dries out your brushes, doesn't clean everything. You will always have bacteria in there. And a little bit of this goes a long way. So, like I said, you'll get a little tin. Pour some in there. We'll start cleaning our brushes and talk about our day. After I poured in a tin, I just grab a towel and rub off the excess, and then it is 100% clean and ready to go. We will start off with this big brush. This is my foundation brush just from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's nasty. I wish I had a white towel. I'm going to dip it twice. This is it when it's wet. Just go down the length of the towel to dry it off and get all that powder off. This is a powder brush, but it works the same with anything else. And there you go. White bristles. Clean, pretty much dry. Goes back in my clean box. Alright, so today at work we had a non-mandatory what was it? Armed intruder exercise at work. Super interesting. I used to work in a juvenile detention center, and so I'm a member of the Fraternal Order of Police. I have PTSD. I hate things like this, but it happens in our country. Go America. And I figured I might as well understand how to handle myself, how to get out of those situations and whatnot. We went and listened to this hour-long seminar, what to do, how to get out of these situations, blah, blah, blah. And it was good information, don't get me wrong. I really appreciate it. I learned that there are several, and I mean several, video cameras at my work that are fake. And they told us. That doesn't seem like good information to just tell people, especially if you have disgruntled employees that are probably the highest chance of people getting mad and coming back and shooting up the place. Am I wrong on that? Do you guys, I mean, is that information you would want to share? Anyway, so they told us secrets. Oh, and they also told us that certain things that you do during the there are certain things that you can do that would disarm all the locked doors in the whole situation. So I'm not going to say it on here because I would like to respect my safety. But if you do X, then Y would happen and all the secured locked doors would become unlocked. Anybody? Does anybody else freak out about that? Why would you be telling this to employees that might get disgruntled and come back and shoot up the workplace? Anyway, not how I would run things. So we get in there and they're like, okay, now it's time to do an active shooting scenario, and we are going to have a gunman come through, and he's going to have a Nerf gun. They are going to have a new Nerf gun, and you have to get away and survive with everything that we just taught you. Okay, so we go through and they want us to find a place in the room that is most like our current workspace. Well, I work at a table, so I just stayed there. We have everybody find their spot, and the gunman looks at the attendance list to find a beef with somebody, like an actual legit worker. They find out it was like Isabel or something. My name's not Isabel. So they checked in at my station, walked right by me, no problem. They went back into a different room and called out Isabel's name. Isabel pops around the corner and says, yeah. Pop, pop, pop. And Isabel gets shot with a Nerf gun. And she got shot in the arm and then quickly barricaded herself in this scenario. After that, I looked at the trainers and I'm like, I heard gunshots. Can I just leave? I mean, one of our options is to flee the area. I mean, if that's what you feel is right, that is one of your options. You can just walk away. I was the only person who survived my scenario. Only person. So I win. Everybody else survived, but they had minor Nerf gun wounds, so to speak. But we did survive, so that was good. But I'm still a little upset that they were telling people what cameras weren't real and how things just... like what cameras weren't real and what alarms would disable other locked doors and things like that. Just freaks me out. So, alright. So after all of my brushes are clean, and this has been sitting on my face for just a little bit, we are going to go ahead and take this off. Again, alright, so Moo wrote back, it's just aloe from the store. Shake it with water and spray it into my hair. And I use leave-in conditioner, shea moisture, Jamaican black castor oil, and shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. Brush it every couple hours. That seems like a lot of work, dude. And yet here I am doing everything to my face. Right, Mom? It's just from the YouTube chat. I'm sorry, Moo, if you guys aren't seeing that. Ginger just wrote, that gives me PTSD just hearing about it, and that's why I don't work in public places, so I don't work. It's terrifying to think I am rubbing my face because this stuff is not wanting to come off. It's terrifying to think that security guards are giving away secrets that could potentially put us in harm. It's also just terrifying that I have to be trained on that sort of stuff and that it wasn't mandatory. So not everybody in my workplace is privy to this information. I get that. Not really. It's a few minutes. Okay. That's better. Oh, hey. Moo is now on YouTube, so everybody can chat with him. Okay. So after we get all of that off, we're going to spritz with that toner that I mentioned earlier. And again, that is coconut rose toner. So far we have a rose base going on here. Let me see what's all in this. Blah, 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 blah. Avoid contact with eyes. Yeah, I get that, but it doesn't really tell me what's in it. So that kind of makes me wonder. I'll have to look into that. I'll look into that. Moo, my mom, Moo. He's one of my friends on Discord. And him and I are probably going to be playing a game tonight soon. Hopefully Faz. I haven't played that in a while. If we can get 4 people. Okay, so we're gonna do a little gua sha tonight since I have some time. As always, we use our Aveeno Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer. It has a broad spectrum of SPF 15. Hey, Geek! That's awesome. You have been quiet. Hi. Thank you for joining. And then for our oil, I'm using a toning skin serum. And it's Dead Sea Minerals and vitamin C. So vitamin C is great for your skin. And I am going to have to figure out how to either show these or get these links in. I'm very new to this, so I need to figure out how I can either get the links into the comment section or description or something. But we will figure that out later. All right. So we are going to plaster this all over our face because gua sha needs a nice clean face that's oiled to glide. If you don't want your skin to tug while you are washing it, you definitely do not want it to tug while you are doing gua sha. And I am going to take a couple more drops of this. put them all over my face. Just around the sensitive areas, which are my high cheeks, around my eyes. Your eyes are the most sensitive skin areas. Forehead, because that's my first area to wrinkle. And around the mouth, because we get smile lines really quickly. All right. Then I'm going to take a little bit, and I mean a little bit, of this Glam Eye Glow Bright Eye. You can't even see it, it's so small. Can you? Glam Glow Bright Eyes. I mean, like a little bit. It looks like I have a French tip. I'm going to work that into my under eye. Dabbing. All right. Always want your gua sha to be flat to your face, and we're going to always work down to up. So I'm going to start here. And we do things 5 times. So after my active shooter training, things did not slow down at work, and we ended up getting a disgruntled client at work today. And he wanted to talk to somebody. He made a bomb threat. Oh my goodness, it was ridiculous. We had security everywhere. It was intense. We have youth corps, which are kids from the high school and middle school who come and work with us. They were in my department, and the security guys came over and said, I need the kids in the back room. How terrifying is that? So we threw them in the back room and ended up, yeah, it was a day. We got him out without calling the police and ended up everything quieted down in the afternoon. And so I really just needed this tonight, just to hang out with all my friends, doing a facial. So what I'm doing here is basically draining your lymphatic system. Everything goes out, away from your face. This is great for guys and girls. It's an old Chinese thing. And what you're doing right here is just getting it really worked in to drain. And then you're going to take this and really define your cheekbone. And you will see a difference. Can I come visit you, geek? On your furlough? And we can do nothing but blogging or doing our podcast and video chat and gaming. So I don't know if you can tell, but this one is a little more defined. And this one's still a little puffy. So that is what that is what the gua sha really does. You just want to really get everything out. And it shouldn't really be pulling, it should just be gliding. So another thing that I've mentioned on my lives before, if you have any makeup tips or face care tips that you would like to share, anything from your culture or anything that you have seen in other cultures that you would like for me to research, please let me know. I'm always looking for new things to add or to try. And I really think that everybody's skin is beautiful and should be celebrated, and their cultures should also be celebrated. I'm doing it really gently. So with the oil, it should be really gliding across, and there should be no bruising. And I haven't even gotten to my neck yet. If it's pulling too much, you can always add more oil, which I will for my neck here. Yes, actually, Ginger, you make a very good point. Let me do my oil on my neck here quick. So, for those of you on Twitch, Ginger said wear sunscreen every day on my face. Important. I even do it in winter. So there's a new study out that even suggests wearing it if you are in a cubicle or office position, because fluorescent lights can also cause skin damage. And even lights in your homes can also cause skin damage. So you want to be really careful with what lights are in your home. The new LEDs do not, from what I understand. I haven't really gotten into that. But like the sad lamps, I have 2 in this room, and they might be causing sun damage. Let's see. So this that I use, this moisturizer, has an SPF 15. My foundation, let me grab it because it's still a hot mess from this morning. LEDs don't. Thank you, Moo. My foundation, Bare Minerals, SPF 15. So that's 2 items that I put on every day that has SPF 15. What else do I do every day? Where did it go? Okay. I also put this on every day. Flat out sunscreen. Every single day. That is an SPF 50. So I mix this with my SPF 15 Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer. So I have 2 primers that are SPF, and then I have the powder, which is SPF. I put on a lip balm that's SPF because you don't want your lips like it's a thing. All right, so for your neck, you're gonna go up and over. You're gonna go out, down, and down to your collarbone. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So this moisturizer, and we can talk more about it. It's great for sensitive skin, which is why I use it, because I break out a lot. Whew, that's a good one. I felt a lot of drainage on that. This Aveeno is Ultra Calming Daily Moisturizer. It has oil-free, or hyperallergenic, dermatologist tested. So that's a good one. We can also look into other options if this makes you nervous. I am always willing to look into new options. I am also running low, so I do have to look into getting more. So Geek, let's touch base on that, and we will get into that. So again, up, over, go out. Gua Sha tools. Oh, that was a big one. You will feel snot move, I tell ya. Allergies are gone with this thing. Gua Sha tools are super inexpensive online. Moo says incandescent lights are actually illegal in Illinois now because it's not safe for the environment, so we can't sell them in Ace anymore unless we still have stock of it. That's really good to know. I'm interested to know about fluorescent. Then we're going to go back with our toner. Give us a nice glow. The toner also helps our skin cool back down and calm down. Yes, I'm extra and I use a fan. So, I'm not sure if you can see it, but my skin is not any redder than normal. On Twitch you can see it really well. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, with a Gua Sha, it really does not, ooh, that moved quite a bit. It really doesn't impact your skin a whole bunch, and it shouldn't. It should really be a great calming effect. The vitamin C helps a lot. Don't go out into the sun with vitamin C on your face. And then my last little bit that I have to do every night is with my fresh piercings. I have to go through and clean them. So does anybody have any questions tonight? Not sure if Moo is looking up fluorescent lighting or not, or if that's going to be something that we'll answer on our next live. And I do this at the end of my makeup and my face cleaning. I just want to get all extra remnants of product off my ears. to make sure that they are clean and nothing is left on them. So, I want to thank everybody for joining this particular live. And in probably, Moo 15, not even, probably about 5 minutes, we're going to go live again. Once I get the audio figured out for streaming, so that way... Oh, okay, so that's fluorescent lights. Gotcha. Thanks, Moo. I know Moo and I are going to try and play a game. Like I said, hopefully I can talk him into some Faz and maybe another player or two. And if you guys are interested, please go to my YouTube and subscribe and follow me like Moo just did. And Mom, if you're not subscribing and following me, I don't know what's wrong. You can also get sick from them. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. They're terrible. I will be back here Saturday morning for a cosplay. And we will be going from there. So follow me for gaming and makeup information. And I can't wait until see you guys next time. Have a great